always a beautiful day when I have some new Ariana Grande to listen to. The next album on her discography from our deep dive, this is Thank You Next. I have the vinyl ready. It's time for it to go up on its shelf where it belongs. Get a little peek on the inside. Oh, that's beautiful. You know, I gotta give some love to the album Sweetener. What an incredible era that was. Ariana Grande, we love you so much. You will be immortalized forever. This album is incredible. I had a fantastic time watching the music videos and the live performances. Now, before we get into the album, I want to get into some facts about the album. Thank You Next is the 5th studio album by American singer Ariana Grande. It was released on February 8th, 2019 by Republic Records, 6 months after her 4th studio album, Sweetener. That is absolutely unheard of. That's crazy to think about. Songwriters and producers that collaborated with Grande on the album included Tommy Brown, Max Martin, Ilya Salmonzeta, and Pop Wanzel. Grande began working on Thank You Next in October 2018 amidst several personal struggles, including the death of ex-boyfriend Mac Miller and the end of her engagement to Pete Davidson. She opted not to use the traditional promotion cycle employed for her previous releases, primarily a pop, R&B, and trap album. Thank You Next was described as Grande's most personal record up to that point, with its lyrical content reflecting on personal flaws, grief, and denial, as well as independence and self-empowerment. So I have a feeling we're going to get very deep on this album. I know it's going to be about her healing and getting over these major tragedies that she's experienced in her life. I'm sure the Manchester bombing should also be included in there as well as something. Upon its release, Thank You Next received critical acclaim with praise for its cohesiveness, production, and Grande's vulnerability throughout the record. It was named by several publications as the best album of 2019 and was included in numerous year-end and decade-end lists. The album and its songs received nominations for 4 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, an American Music Award, a Billboard Music Award, and a Juno Award. In support of both Sweetener and Thank You Next, Grande embarked on the Sweetener World Tour from March to December 2019, which grossed over $146 million from 97 shows. The development of Thank You Next was unusually swift but productive. Grande and her team wrote about 9 songs in merely a week. Oh my goodness. And they completed most of the recording after another 2 weeks. So that to me sounds like they were in flow state. They were just flowing and everything was probably feeling natural coming out of them. Grande's team kept champagne in the studio, notably buwygib, as later referenced in her collaboration with songwriter Victoria Monet, Monopoly, which we have watched that. It's on the channel. I might go back and watch it again just because. Monet contributed to 6 songs, including Ghostin, the first and simultaneously longest song to develop. Grande found creating Ghostin difficult and initially requested the song's exclusion from the final track listing. So it sounds like that's probably a very personal song to her that she must not have gotten her way because it looks like it's on this track list. So we have 12 songs on this album, and just like the previous ones, I'm going to try to break down each song, the lyrics to my best ability. If I miss anything, please let me know in the comments. If I miss interpretations, if I miss on certain lore or references, please help me out. I want to know the story all the way through. I want to be able to listen to this album again, just how I listened to Sweetener and Yours Truly and My Everything and Dangerous Woman. Now I get to listen to those with context, and I know exactly what she's speaking about. I know what she's feeling, and it just resonates with me even deeper. And I think that's important. An artist is trying to get their feelings out onto these albums, and they're trying to also show a theme. They're trying to tell a story, and I think that's very important. So I'm different than a lot of the other reaction channels, y'all. This is actual commentary. I'm not clickbaity or anything like that. We are music lovers, and we're trying to get down to the bottom of each song. Now let's start with, I have heard Imagine before. We had heard a live version of it. Now let's get into the album. First track up, Imagine.
Step up the tour bus, nobody knows us. Get in the car like skip. Staying up all night, order me pad thai, then we gon' sleep.
Delicious.
Me with no makeup, you in the bathtub, bubbles and bubbly. Ooh, this is a pleasure. Feel like we never like this regular. Quick, 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 and post. Drip, 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 and gold. Quick, 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 let's go. Kiss me and take off your clothes. Imagine a world like that. Imagine a world like that.
I love how soft this song feels already. I love the little pause in between when we get to imagine, like the beat's dropping out a cappella, and we can just sit there and we can kind of imagine and picture what she's singing about, and it just sounds so peaceful.
Click, click, and post. Drip, drip, dripped, and gold. Quick, 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 let's go. Kiss me and take off your clothes. Imagine a world like that. Imagine a world like that. We go
Saved.
like up till I'm sleep on your chest. Love how my face fits so good in your neck.
Right here, baby.
Imagine a world like that.
I can. It's perfect.
Imagine a world.
R&B.
You were perfect after the first kiss. Took a deep breath like, ooh, feels like forever. Baby, I never thought that it would be you. Tell me your secrets, all of the creep shit. That's how I know it's true.
I love that. Tell me your secrets, all the creep shit. That's how I know it's true. So loving you through your flaws and all. I love that.
Feels like forever. Baby, I never thought that it would be you. Tell me your secrets, all of the creep shit. That's how I know it's true. Baby, directed, name in the credits, like the movies do. Click, 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 and post. Drip, drip, dripped, and gold. Quick, 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 let's go. Kiss me and take off your clothes. Imagine a world like that.
This is getting added to my Jukes jams and Keeping It Calm playlist.
Imagine a world like that.
My Keeping It Calm playlist is one of my favorite playlists ever. I go to that probably more than any of my playlists. I just love, I'm always looking for some tranquility and some peace, and this song is exactly that. This is what I want. This is what I think a lot of people want. Real love, like loving you no matter what, flaws and all. The world slowing down and it just being about us two and the goodness of everything, you know?
Kiss me and take off
You can feel it in this song, the way she's singing it.
Imagine a world like that.
Feels like she's longing right there.
Imagine a world like that.
Very passionate.
We go like up till I'm asleep on your chest. Love how my face fits so good in your neck. Why can't you imagine a world like that?
Can you feel that?
Imagine a world.
That flavor.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Can you?
Is that a piano? It sounds very like scary, kind of.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Can
Yes.
you
Yes.
imagine it? Can you imagine
Yes.
it? Can you imagine it? Can you
No.
imagine it?
Okay, I thought she was just messing around in that live performance. This is part of the song too. Ariana Grande. How did you get up there? Mama Grande, what did you do to this woman's vocal cords for her to be able to have this magic? That is crazy. She is up there. And it's like perfect for the song too, that it feels so passionate. It feels like it's the furthest you can possibly go to like put something out there. I can't explain it. It's like the furthest you can go. Like think of when she's just belting those big notes. I feel like it's like even further than that. It's like all of my might to I don't know how you do that. That's ridiculous. She's amazing. First song's already a banger. production too. She stayed true to herself with that spacey, like cosmic sound too. Some of the production. I love it. Very romantic, very hopeful, soft. That's a beautiful way to start the album. I just feel like it's a daydreamy, soft, simple, hopeful, romantic song, and her vocal on it is so beautiful. The way she's flowing on it, the little bit of character on her voice on some of the notes. She's incredible. I love this. And this was Max. No, this is Pop Wanzel. Okay. 1 out of 1. Okay, next track, Needy. This has been teased in the Breathin' music video, right? And then it was teased in the Seven Rings music video. So she wants us to appreciate this song, I have a feeling. Like it's probably going to mean something to her with the marketing, with the promo, and maybe to get our eyes onto it. Like, hey, you better be listening to this song when the album pops up. That's the way I'm thinking about it, okay? Who's produced on this one? Tommy Brown, and you got Victoria, too.
If it takes too long to hit me back, I can't promise you how I react. But all I can say is at least I'll wait for you. Lately I've been on a roller coaster.
I gotta say, you can already tell the growth, like the maturation in her voice from even freaking Sweetener to just in 6 months to Thank You Next. Like there's this flavor on her voice. There's this maturity. There's this aging. I can hear it on her.
I promise you how I react, but all I can say is at least I'll wait for you. Lately I've been on a roller coaster, trying to get a hold of my emotions.
Extra seasoning on there.
Is I need you close, and I'ma scream and shout for what I love. Passionate, but I don't give no fucks. I admit that I'm a little messed up, but I can hide it when I'm all dressed up.
Yeah.
I'm obsessive and I love to hunt. Good at overthinking with my heart. How you even think it got this far?
Wow. Okay, this makes sense.
I can be needy.
Oh,
Way too damn needy.
you can be the neediest.
I can be needy. Tell me how good it feels to be needed.
Oh, that's incredibly clever. Oh, man. But all that I know is I need you close, and I'm going to scream and shout for what I love. Passionate, but I don't give no fucks. I admit that I'm a little messed up. So there's a ton of self-awareness here. She is hyper-aware, and I love that about her. Her brain is always moving like 1,000 miles per hour, it seems. Passionate, but I don't give no fucks. Love that. But I can hide it when I'm all dressed up. I'm obsessive and I love too hard. Good at overthinking with my heart. How can you even think it got this far? How do you even think it got this far? And I could be needy, way too damn needy. That is so clever.
How you even think it got this far?
Tell me how good it feels to be needed.
I can be needy.
Everyone likes that feeling.
Way too damn needy.
It feels good to be needed.
I can be needy. Tell me how good it feels to be
vocals.
needed. I can be needy.
I gotta make sure I get the sound
So
right.
hard to please
levels.
me. I know it feels so good to be needy. Sorry if I'm up and down a lot. Sorry that I think I'm not enough.
You shouldn't have to apologize about that. That's life, y'all. Ebbs and flows. If you're going to get into a relationship with somebody, do not expect them to be this freaking robot where they're the same person all the time, 24/7. Now, their character, you want it to be the same 24/7, but people go through moods. It's not always sunshines and rainbows. Like sometimes people lose people. Sometimes there's a bombing at an event and it goes through people's minds for the rest of their life and they're affected by that. And there's trauma that people deal with and there's baggage that we all come with into a new relationship with. So you should not ever have to apologize to somebody for that. If you feel like you're constantly apologizing to somebody for that, then they probably don't love you for your flaws and alls, and you should probably be proactive with your heart and notice those signals. Pay attention to the red flags, y'all. There are people out there that will love you completely for you. Even when you're being hard-headed, even when you're being mean to them, like they can see pattern recognitions. They can see that they pay attention to you and they listen to you and they understand the context of what you've gone through, and they will be there and uplift you. But you shouldn't always have to apologize for this. This is natural. This is called being human.
I can be needy, so hard to please me. I know it feels so good to be needy.
I'm already about to save this.
Sorry that I think I'm not enough, and sorry if
Hate that.
say sorry way too much. You can go ahead and call me selfish.
Nope, not at
After
all.
all this damage, I can't help it. But what you can trust is I need your touch. I'ma scream and shout for what I learned.
Yes.
Passionate, but I don't give no fucks.
Saving.
I admit that I'm a little messed up, but I can hide it when I'm all dressed up. I'm obsessive.
So I like how there's just this kind of slow, it's like almost like a metronome sounding in the background, that light, was that a piano or a synthesizer? But it's just this steady sound in the background that's kind of setting the mood here, which is, yeah, needy. It's like running through your mind and trying to over-explain and maybe preface things too much.
I can hide it when I'm all dressed up. I'm obsessive and I love too hard. Good at overthinking with my heart. How you even think it got this far? This far.
Is this relatable to y'all?
Be needy,
It feels like this happens
so needy.
when we're crushing.
Can be needy. Tell me how good it feels to be needed.
Wonderful.
I can be needy.
It's a great feeling.
So hard to please me.
Gives a lot of people purpose.
It feels so good to be needed.
Strings, yes. Oh. Man, so it's definitely like very emotional. It is a little bit upsetting because she feels like she has to apologize for being needy and for wanting to be seen and wanting to have reciprocity. A lot of dating in 2026, and I'm not complaining about it, it's just the way it is unrequited love. It's a lot of people that are looking for someone that's like a robot that's checking all these boxes, but they're not going to be like fluid with them. Like, this person has to be perfect and everything that I want, and they can't change. There's no space to change or anything like that. And then it makes you feel crazy because if you're crushing on them, or if you, I don't know, it's difficult, but this is very relatable, and it resonates with a lot of us, because when you are crushing, it does kind of feel like this, and you do feel kind of annoying, and maybe you have to apologize for the way you feel. But yeah, I could see this maybe being a tearjerker in for a lot of people, and it's vulnerable and it feels emotional. It's a freaking amazing song. I love the self-awareness of it and how tender it is and how honest it is. I think in a different day I'd probably be crying right now because it's very real. NASA. About to go to space.
I'd rather be alone tonight. You could say I love you through the phone tonight. Really don't wanna be in your
Sammy.
arms tonight. I just use my covers to stay warm tonight. Think I'm better off here all alone tonight. You know, checking on when I get home tonight. Just making sure I'm good on my own tonight.
Yeah.
Even though there isn't nothing wrong tonight. Yeah, I'm just saying, baby, I can really miss you if I'm with you. And when I miss you, it'll change the way I kiss you. Baby, you know time apart is beneficial. It's like I'm the universe and you'll be NASA.
Hey, what? What? I was not expecting it to go that way whatsoever. I thought this was going to be a very slow song. I thought it was going to be like spacey, cosmic, and belting. How fun is this? Like boppy and jumpy, and sounds like she's talking about independence here. I'm going to need space. That is clever again. Oh, NASA, space, exploration. Hell yeah.
Baby, you know time apart is beneficial. It's like I'm the universe and you'll be NASA. Get up,
Hey.
I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need you know I'm a star space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. Get up, I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need you know I'm a star space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. For tonight, usually I would love it if you stayed the night. I just think I'm on another page tonight. It ain't nothing wrong with saying I need me time.
Oh, the self-awareness is amazing. Usually I would love it if you stay the night. I just think I'm on another page tonight. It ain't nothing wrong with me saying I need me time. Guys, that right there is wonderful. Ariana Grande always gives us great lessons too in her music, and that right there is something that you have to learn. You have to be able to say no sometimes too, and protect your peace and love on yourself. And sometimes loving on yourself is taking some time alone and like recalibrating.
Night. Usually I would love it if you stayed the night. I just think I'm on another page tonight.
Very playful.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying I need me time.
Yeah, I'm definitely saving this.
I would orbit around you, but gravity seems to be the only thing that's pulling me. You'll be my rise and shine soon as I'm starting.
So clever.
Baby, I can really miss you if I'm with you. And when I miss you, it'll change the way I kiss you. Baby, you know time apart is beneficial. It's like I'm the universe and you'll be NASA.
That is so fun.
I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need you know I'm a star space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. Get up, I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need you know I'm a star space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space. I'ma need space.
This song is actually bringing me back to like 2008, 2009, 2010. I feel like around that era, there would have been music kind of sound like this, that jumpy, hip-hoppy sound. I love the flavor on her voice in this. There's a little bit of code switching. I know people like to call her Blackiana and whatnot, which is like, come on, just let her be her. It's definitely swag, though. The seasoning is there. Y'all are right about that.
You don't wanna leave me, but I'm trying to self-discover.
Nice bridge. Come on.
Keep me in your orbit and you know you'll drag me under.
Ooh, gonna bring her down.
You don't wanna leave me, but I'm trying to self-discover. You don't wanna
Nice.
leave me, but I'm trying to self-discover.
Important.
Keep me in your orbit and you know you'll drag me under. Keep me in your orbit and you know you'll drag me under. Alone tonight.
Oh, she's an angel.
You could say I love you through the phone tonight.
Do you hear that? These vocals are so angelic. They're so light, and all the layering in them too are beautiful. This song right here was really fun, very independent, very playful, and just like self-love right there. That's another amazing track. We're 3 for 3, right? That's only the third track. 3 for 3, y'all. And honestly, they're bangers so far. These might end up being in the JUKE's jams. How is she so
because
amazing?
I'm trying to do the best I can, and they can't
The writing.
find something to satisfy
Well,
me.
let me start back over. Because I'm trying to do the best I can, and they can't find something to satisfy me. Ugh.
Because I'm trying to do the best I can, and they can't find something to satisfy me. Look.
Whoa. Some horns. Okay, this feels like it's gonna be confident. Oh yeah, we in danger swimming, Ari?
Even though you're bad for me, I know.
Oh, that that production's incredible. Boom, boom, boom. Doom, doom. Has like this bad guy villain energy on it. Who is this? Max Martin and Ilya. Come on.
And they can't find something to satisfy me.
That shit came in hard. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Cat Daddy.
Even though you're bad for me, I know you're the one that I'm thinking.
Damn.
Me feeling so incredible. Would you mind maybe linking? Love me, baby, are you down? Can you let me know? Love me, thank you, leave me, put it down. Then it's on the go.
Woo!
Get it like you love
Yeah.
me, but you don't, boy, it's just for sure. Take it or leave it, you gotta take it or leave it like, Don't want you in my bloodline.
Oh!
Just wanna have a good time, ain't no need to apologize, no. But you gon' have to let this shit go.
Oh!
Don't want you in my bloodline, not tryna make you all mine, ain't no need to apologize, no. But you gon' have to let this shit go,
Oh, this is getting added to the bangers to the Juke Jams list right away. That production's incredible. The way she's singing on this is incredible. I like the independence. She's talking about, you better let me go because I ain't gonna be the one for you, I think.
But you gon' have to let this shit go. Don't want you in my bloodline,
Oh,
not tryna make you all mine, ain't no need
like, I
to
don't need that.
apologize, no.
One and
But
done,
you gon'
baby.
have to let this shit go,
Oh! That is amazing. Oh.
No, we won't be talking the next day. I ain't got nothing to say.
Woo! Come on, over here.
True love.
Trying to catch that beat.
Yeah, that ship sailed away. Love me, baby, are you down? Can you let me know? Love me, thank you, leave me, put it down. Then it's on the go.
She's just all about just give it to me and go. I don't need you to stay around and cuddling and be talking about that love shit. Just let's get it and go.
Love me, baby, are you down? Can you let me know?
Very
Love me, thank you,
cheeky,
leave me, put it down.
very
Then it's on the
confident.
go. Get it like you love me, but you don't, boy, it's just for sure. Take it or leave it, you gotta take it or leave it like,
Yeah.
Don't want you in my bloodline, just wanna have a good time, ain't no need to apologize, no. But you gon' have to let this shit go.
Man,
Don't want you in my bloodline, not tryna make you all mine,
it's almost like it's the opposite of needy. Like she's telling them, like, I don't need you. I don't want you in my bloodline. I ain't making kids with you. You need to be detached from this. Detach yourself from reality. No strings attached. Friends with benefits, whatever. But we ain't gonna be doing all that. Family ain't got time for that.
Ain't no need to apologize, but you gon' have to let this shit go.
Incredible song. Woo! Singing. Come on, Ari.
I know what you want from me.
Yo, where is this ranking your Ariana Grande songs for rankings? I feel like this is gonna be up there for me. I'm very in love with this track.
What you think you see. I know what you're looking for, but I'm complete. I know what you need, but it won't be me.
Yeah.
I know what you want from me. I know what you think you see. I know what you're looking for, but
Almost like a
I'm
dance hall
complete.
beat right there.
I know what you need, but it won't be me. Don't want you in my blood.
Turn this up.
Just wanna have a good time. Ain't no need to apologize, no. But you gon' have to let this shit go. Don't want you in my bloodline, not tryna make you all mine, ain't no need to apologize, no. But you gon' have to let this shit go,
That was unreal. That's one of my favorite tracks, and it might be it because of the recency bias, but that had everything I want. I love horns. I love Ariana Grande's voice, and I love the way she's like, this is self-respect. She's setting those boundaries. It's not like super harsh either. It's pretty soft and pretty cheeky, but confident, and also like a solidified answer. It's not playing with you or nothing like that. She's saying like we're not gonna be getting into the bloodline. We're gonna keep it, friendly and fun, and keep it moving. Boundaries are set. And I really enjoyed that. The energy of it, the way she's singing, that beat. Ilya and Max were on some shit there. I wonder if does Ari have production on this too? Performers. Ooh, they changed everything up on Spotify again. Performers, production. Yeah, no, she doesn't on this one. But I mean, I know she's all into production now, so that doesn't matter anyways. She has final say in how the song's gonna sound. So, Fake Smile. Track number 5. After laughter comes tears. What simple is this?
Another night, another party.
Oh.
Saying hi to everybody. I'm sorry, it's time to leave. I gotta leave now. Got somewhere I gotta be now.
So far, this album is very elite at like setting up the emotion of the track before we even get into it. Like it has this darkness feeling. After laughter comes tears, and the production feeling very suspenseful. Makes me feel like we're probably going to be crying after this. Like Bloodline was so fun and just like carefree and confident. This one's probably going to change. Start it back over. I will say the mixing and mastering has been great so far. I haven't had to mess with the levels much.
Another night, another party. Saying hi to everybody. I'm sorry, it's time to leave. I gotta leave now. Got somewhere I gotta be now. I'm
Fake
sorry.
smile.
Can somebody walk me to my car? If I go alone, I'm not gonna make it very far. I'm happy for the love and all of the above. If I'm being honest, I've been through way too much. I can't fake another smile. I can't fake like I'm alright.
That's taxing. When you're faking happiness, when you're faking that smile all the time, you get home and it feels like, whew, finally I can just decompress and breathe. Know exactly how she feels.
I can't fake another smile. I can't fake like I'm alright.
Just do it. You just have to sometimes. It sucks.
And I won't say I'm feeling fine.
That's that quiet
After
strength.
what I've been through, I can't lie. Fuck a fake smile.
Yes.
Smile. Fuck a fake smile. Fake smile. I read the things they write about me. What they're saying on the TV. It's crazy. It's getting hard for them to shock me. But every now and then it's shocking. Don't blame me.
Damn.
I know it's the light that I chose. But baby, I'm grateful. I want you to know.
See, extremely aware again. That's what I'm talking about. She's extremely hyper aware. Hear what they're saying on the TV. It's crazy. And I'm the same way. I've told you guys before. Again, on like social media or anything, it is kind of like a landmine. You get on there for maybe to get informed, because staying informed is extremely important, especially when especially when those bastards are shooting people in the face. So you want to get online. You want to get informed because there's more trusted sources there than anywhere else these days. And yeah, so in her perspective as a superstar pop star, there's going to be so much vitriol about her everywhere, and she's not even looking for it or anything. I bet she probably just pops open her phone or pops on a TV, and right there people are talking about her because she generates clicks. She's extremely popular, so she's going to get eyeballs to whatever people are talking about. I hate that that's the truth that we live in, and look at, and she knows that's part of it. But every now and then it's shocking. Don't blame me. So that's her just saying like, hey, every once in a while it gets me, and I'm the same way. I'll get on Twitter and there'll be like, or whatever it may be, a social media, and there'll be a lot of positivity, and then boom, like a fucking detonator, a bomb is there, and it's like, okay, now I have to respond to this because this person's a jerk. But I do see the love, and I am very grateful for everyone that does show the love, and for a lot of the people out there that do pick up the music conversation and put love into it, because the music conversation right now is pretty freaking crap. It's been that way for a while, but I love the hyper awareness here of her saying that she knows it's the life I chose, but baby, I'm grateful. I just want you to know. So almost talking back to us, the fans, and reassuring us like, hey, I'm going through some stuff because I am very popular and I am human, but also I'm very grateful for the life that you guys have given me, because I'm sure she does love her life. It's just, she's venting as well.
It's getting hard for them to shock me, but every now and then it's shocking. Don't blame me, I know it's the light that I chose, but baby, I'm grateful. I want you to know I'm happy for the love and all of the above. If I'm being honest, I done been through way too much. I can't fake another smile. I can't fake like I'm alright. And I won't say I'm feeling fine. After what I've been through, I can't lie.
She's been through a lot, man.
Fuck a fake smile.
I'm with you, girl. Like,
Smile, fake smile. If I'm hurt, I ain't gon' lie about it. Arms crossed with the attitude, lips bout it. If I'm mad, I ain't gon' lie about it. Neck roll with the attitude, yeah. If I'm hurt, I ain't gon' lie about it.
Trying to do it.
Arms crossed with the attitude, lips bout it. If I'm mad, I ain't gon' lie about it. Neck roll with the attitude. I can't fake another smile.
yeah, I love this song. Like I said before, it's very taxing to fake a smile, and she's been through a lot. The bombing, Max passing, breakup with Pete, other things in her life, I'm sure that been, the news doesn't talk about, or that she doesn't talk about, that are just day-to-day things that you also go through. It is very hard to fake a smile, and it gets very tiring. I mean, y'all can relate, I'm sure, with maybe being around family members you don't want to be around, or friends that you don't really want to be around, and you kind of are forced to do that because you don't want to start any troubles or problems, or maybe you don't want sympathy from people too, because sympathy sucks a lot of the time. Yeah, there's a lot to think about.
Like I'm alright. And I won't say I'm feeling fine. After what I've been through, I can't lie. Fuck a fake smile. Smile. Fuck a fake smile.
And this is exactly why we say, like, don't judge anybody until you've walked a mile in their shoes. Do not make fun of somebody's struggle until you know what that struggle is like. Because you don't know what people are going through. Ariana Grande, she may look like she's always in the perfect mood, always look like she's got it all figured out, right? But that's because she's putting that out into the world. She's trying to protect us as well by putting on a fake smile and making sure you guys know that she's all right. I do the same thing as well. My like role in my family is like the court jester in a way. I'm the one with empathy, and when I walk into a room, I can feel all the tension in a room. I can feel my family members about to fight with each other, and so I'm just like in there cutting the tension and clapping, and not really, but tap dancing and doing everything to try to make the mood better. And it's sometimes drains the hell out of me. I feel like people can be energy vampires when they're like that, when it's just like, I think I'm getting a little off tangent, but I totally understand what she means there about faking a smile, and how draining it can be, how you just kind of don't want to do that. Fuck that shit. And you just want to be true to yourself. But sometimes yeah, if she walks around without smiling and everything, then the news is gonna be like, why is Ariana Grande not smiling? Why is she so mad? Oh, then they start, because she's a woman, they'll start calling her a bitch and resting bitch face and all these shitty ass things they say. So you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, if you are a pop star anyways. So for her to even want to put out that she's not feeling good, people will run with it and they'll try to destroy her. So you kind of have to follow along that line of like never let them see you sweat, which is pretty much impossible, but it does seem to be that once you give people an inch, they take a fucking mile every single time. And my heart goes out to her. I hate that she feels like she has to put on a fake smile and all that stuff, because I understand. I know what that feels and it feels like, and it sucks. I don't wish that on anybody. Next track, Bad Idea. Ooh. Little rock. Almost sounds like Crazy Train by Ozzy, like the progression. Black Sabbath, I guess.
I've been out of sight.
Oh.
I've been worried about you lately. Running out of time.
She's thinking about them.
Wishing you would come and save me. 'Cause I don't wanna roll with it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Trying to get control of it. Yeah, yeah. Why can't I let go of it? Yeah, yeah.
This feels like it's about to speed
Gotta
up.
find somebody quickly. Yeah. I got a bad idea. About we take a little bit of time away. I got a bad idea. Forget about it, yeah, forget about him, yeah, forget about me. I got a bad idea.
What'd that say? Ari Chan. I got a bad idea. Forget about it. Yeah, forget about him. Forget about me. Ari Chan.
I got a bad idea. Forget about it, yeah, forget about him, yeah, forget about me. I got a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'ma call you over here and on the page. I got a bad idea. Forget about it, yeah, forget about him, yeah, forget about me. Yeah, I know I
Okay.
shouldn't, baby, but we will.
Put him in the past.
Somebody give me something I could feel.
Woo.
But don't you know this isn't real. You should know I'm temporary. 'Cause I
So again, she's got those walls up. She's pushing people away. She's not falling back into what sounds like a rebound here. She's thinking about them and wishing you would come and save me. I got a bad idea. Usually when you're thinking about the bad idea in this situation, it's like going back to someone that you shouldn't be going back to.
need somebody give me something I could feel. But don't you know this isn't real. You should know I'm temporary.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't wanna roll with it. Yeah, yeah.
Can't hold me down.
Trying to get control of it. Yeah, yeah. Why can't I let go of it? Yeah, yeah. Gotta find somebody quickly. Yeah. I got a bad idea. About we take a little bit of time.
Damn.
away. I got a bad idea. Forget about it. Yeah, forget about him. Yeah, forget about me.
There's literally a song on Thank You Next that this is, or not Thank You Next. Eternal Sunshine. My gosh, I'm sorry. There's a song on Eternal Sunshine this kind of reminds me of. So I feel like she was kind of going towards that sound with that contrast, the deep bassy synths on top of like her very light vocal. I love it.
Yeah. I got a bad idea. About we take a little bit of time away.
Yeah.
I got a bad idea. Forget about it, yeah, forget about him, yeah, forget about me. I got a bad
Forget about that idea.
Yeah, I'ma call you over here and on the page. I got a bad idea. Forget about it, yeah, forget about him, yeah, forget about me.
Very easy song to break down. Clearly is about not going back to that person. Again, setting boundaries. Oh, strings again? Yes.
I got a bad idea. About we take a little bit of time away. I got a bad
What a great song. Okay, y'all in the comments, what's the Ari Chan thing about? What's that mean? It's just like Jackie Chan, Ari Chan. It makes me think of Nicki Minaj's Chun-Li character. The kids in the background, Ari Chan. What is that? It's not over yet. Little break. This seems like the least likely song to have like a string section, right? It feels very poppy, and then it goes into these little string breakdowns, which are gorgeous. Come on. She's in her bag. She is in her bag. Holy crap. This is getting added to Juke Jams. It has to be. The 230-second song to get added. Many of those are Ariana Grande songs, by the way. The layered vocals sound like they're underwater and being like suppressed. Again, another song about setting those boundaries. It's a bad idea, and having that self-awareness to know that maybe instant gratification isn't worth it. Maybe I should work on myself instead. She's so mature. And y'all, if you want to like go back to an ex and have fun and whatever, just have the active mindset of and realize like, what happened last time? Keep context in mind. Try not to get yourself hurt. Wear protection because you probably don't want to be stuck with them for the rest of your life. So just be careful out here. I'm very much into freedom, sexual freedom, and expressing how you want to be. Just be careful and remember that you only have one life. So remember that certain decisions can be permanent if you're not careful. The self-awareness on that song is great, and it's just fun. The different beat changes were amazing. The strings in there, that was easily a banger. Next track, Makeup. Okay, so we were just talking about rebounding. I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about the makeup sex, right? Oh man.
I like to fuck with you just to make up with you.
Okay, is that a double entendre, Ari?
I like to fuck with you just to make up with you. Cause the way you be screaming my name made me wanna make love to you. Woo! I might break up with you
Ari!
just to make up with you. At the end of the day, boy, you know that I'm about to wake up with you. I love it when we make love.
Oh! Here goes good old Horniana again. Are you kidding me? You know that I'm about to wake up with you. I love it when we wake up. Go ahead, ruin my makeup. So sexy.
You know that I'm about to wake up with you. I love it when we make love. Go ahead, ruin my makeup. Love it when we make love. Go ahead, ruin my makeup. My energy and attitude don't really coincide. Same mental day so we can let it out tonight. Bring it to the bed where we can really
this definitely needs to twerk.
Sorry in the box, so when it pops, surprise, surprise. I love it when we make love. Go ahead, ruin my makeup. Love it when we make love. Go ahead, ruin my makeup. Promise me that when you kiss my lips.
I really like the way Victoria and Taylor are on the backgrounds there, adding extra flavor to it too. Yeah, hey.
I love it when we make love. Go ahead, ruin my makeup.
Adds an extra layer.
Go ahead, ruin my makeup. Promise me that when you kiss my lips, you make it stick. That's the way they shut me up after an argument. No eyeliner with you is the fix. Highlight of my life, just like that Fenty Beauty kit. I love it when we make
REM now, right, Ari? We gotta get our branding online. No eyeliner on, but looking at you is the fix. Highlight of my life, just like that Fenty Beauty kit. Promise me that when you kiss my lips, you'll make it stick. That's the way to shut me up after an argument. She's like, just kiss me and shut my ass up. Kiss me.
I love it when we make
Little sixpence. Sexy. Fiery, it's passionate. Longing. Smear it. Very sexy, very passionate and fiery. Yes, definitely saving that. I'll add that to my Keeping It Calm playlist. It's nice and seductive, nice and sexy. I like the way she was singing on there. Then Taylor and Victoria with the extra adding of a layer of seasoning on there. You guys know I like to sprinkle a little flavor into the music, and that's what they did on that. The production was fun and boppy, and just a quick 2-minute and 20-second track. And that was, I believe, where are we at on the album? That was track 7. Now we're moving on to Ghostin'. So this one, before the album, I read that she was trying to get this off the album for some reason. It was the hardest track for them to make. So let's jump into it. If I misinterpret the song, please help me out. I will need context. I'm trying to listen to the story the way she wants it to be told. Already feels a little haunting.
I know you hear me when I cry. I try to hold it in the night.
Ooh, this is taking me back to We Can't Be Friends, that
I know
extended,
you hear me when I cry.
very raspy.
I try to hold it in the night while you're sleeping next to me, but it's your arms that I need this time. This time.
I think I know where this is going.
Get the cause that we went down. If you were anybody else, probably wouldn't last a day. Every tear's a rain parade from hell.
Ooh, I just been taken over by goosebumps. My legs are like shaking right now. Holy crap. My body is covered in goosebumps. I have a feeling I know exactly where we're going with this, and I will say, rest in peace.
If you were anybody else, probably wouldn't last a day. Every tear's a rain parade from hell. Baby, you do it so well. You've been so understanding, you've been so good, and I'm putting you through more than one ever should. And I'm hating myself 'cause you don't want to admit that it hurts you.
Oof.
I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again over him. I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again. Instead of ghosting him, we'll get through this, we'll get past this. I'm a girl with a whole lot of baggage, but I love you. We'll get past this. I'm a girl with a whole lot of baggage, yeah. Though I wish he were here instead. Don't want that living in your head.
Ooh, man, that hurts. Though I wish she were here instead. Don't want that living in your head. I mean, it's very truthful. It's how she feels. And I mean, sometimes people, we are very lucky to fall in love with somebody. my aunt and uncle. My uncle passed away from cancer 5 years ago, and my aunt and uncle, those two, watching the way they loved each other, it was like the best example. Them and my grandparents, this is the best example of like love I ever had in my life, of real genuine love. And she got to experience that. And the only like one of the only things that really keeps her comfort is knowing that she experienced something that not many people get to experience in life. And from the outside looking in, and everything that I ever saw from Mac and from Ariana, it looked genuine. It looked like real. It looked true. And the way she talks about him still to this day, I mean, she immortalized him in the song Thank You Next, which I heard before this album reaction, about him being an angel. And yeah, I always felt like he was a compassionate, kind, loving human being. I'm sure he also had his own demons and skeletons like we all do, but someone that was taken from us, stolen from us by an evil piece of shit. And I miss him like all the time. I listen to his music almost every single day, and it brings an emotional reaction for me, because I feel like we need more people like him and like her in this world. And that line there, though, is like a freaking jagged knife. Like, it's very sharp, it's very poignant, it's very true though too. And I'm sorry to Pete, but sometimes people come into our lives that are also there to help us with grief, that are there to help us move on and get to the next station, the next chapter in our life. And whatever went on with their life, and I've heard about the rumors of stuff that he's done and that pushed her away from that relationship too. I don't know. It's very truthful for her to write that. And yeah, maybe it hurts for him to hear that. Maybe that's why she wanted this to not be on the album, because my gosh, that like even took me back a little bit, because that's very strong. It's a strong opinion to have. Let's keep going. Sniffles are going. That's her caring.
When I'm dreaming every now and then, and after all that we've been through, there's so much to look forward to. What was done.
Sounds like Victoria's on the background vocals on this one too. I love her. I love her texture of her voice. Let me see. Writing is Victoria's on there. Production, engineering, performer. Yes, Victoria Monet is a background. You can hear her. That I love her rich, thick vocals.
And after all that we've been through,
right there.
there's so much to look forward to. What was done and what was said, leave it all here in this bed with you. Baby, you do it so well. You've been so understanding, you've been so good, and I'm putting you through more than one ever should.
That's exactly what I was talking about right there. You've been so understanding, you've been so good, and I'm putting you through more than one ever should. So she's being, again, extremely hyper aware while she's singing to, it sounds like she's singing to two different people here. It sounds like she's singing to Mac and that she's singing to Pete. Like, she's trying to like express her feelings about how she feels about missing this person that she loves so much. Oh my God, this is heartbreaking. And then also like telling this other person that was there for her during that time that she's very appreciative of and grateful of them being there. Holy crap, this is heartbreaking.
Baby, you do it so well. You've been so understanding, you've been so good, and I'm putting you through more than one ever should. And I'm hating myself 'cause you don't want to. And if it hurts you, baby, I know.
The way she's singing on this too, so passionately, but right there, I admit that it hurts you, baby. So it sounds like Pete was probably, I'm assuming that this is also about Pete and that he was like protecting her by not getting too over emotional in certain instances, I would imagine, because he knows she's going through so much.
And I'm putting you through more than one ever should. And I'm hating myself 'cause you don't want to. And if it hurts you, baby, I know that it breaks your
My heart's still there.
heart. I'm not crying again. Oh,
So there, do you think she's talking to Pete there, or is she talking to Mac there? It's like, 'cause I feel like that's what we're doing here. I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again. Instead of ghosting him, we'll get through this. We'll get past this. I feel like she's talking about Pete. I don't know how their breakup happened. I don't know how they broke off the engagement, if they just stopped talking, if she did ghost. Ghosting is like, guys, it's like the worst thing you can do to somebody. If they're a terrible person, if they treat you really bad and you feel like that's the only way you can get away from them, then sure, do that. But ghosting someone that you're talking to or getting to know is extremely dangerous. Like, you're leaving that person with having to think about all this stuff over and over again, like what they did wrong, and oh, I must be a piece of garbage, and it's just it's really shitty. But sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes you really don't want to hurt someone's feelings, and yeah, you have to do the French exit and go out the back door and never be seen again, because you're trying to spare both people. And honestly, that is more so you sparing your own feelings and being a little selfish. But there's nuance, there's different situations, and everything's different. Every situation, excuse me, every situation takes a different response. But I don't know, what's your guys's, how do you guys see this? What's your point of view from that? Is that her talking to Mac, or is that her talking to Pete? Like, we're going to ghost Pete and it's just going to be me and you forever in our memories and our thoughts. And then, or is she ghosting Mac and she's talking to Pete, and it's like, instead of ghosting him, we can get past this. The vocal runs are amazing. There's so much on my mind about this, and I love that. I love how thought-provoking it is.
I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again.
I don't know if I'll save this though. This hurts.
I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again. Instead of ghosting him.
As an empath, I would feel that way too. You're not just a girl with a whole lot of baggage. You're a human being that's experiencing life in your present. And you have such a giant heart. She's singing on this. I'm conflicted on saving this, because it's a beautiful song, but it is heart-shattering. It feels kind of like we can't be friends, but more permanent. Oh. I'm gonna need help with this one, y'all. I feel like I'm close to it. I feel like she is talking to Mac. And with the context I know, with being engaged to Pete, I feel like she's probably dealing with the conflict of mourning someone while also loving someone, and maybe the guilt of it too. Like, I'm loving you, I'm engaged to you, but then this person that I loved deeply and maybe was my actual soulmate, maybe someone that I was gonna get back around to one day, and if I actually truly followed my heart and that's how I really feel, then and that's how it would have been. But life can be extremely devastating sometimes, y'all, and we have to get through it. And there's songs like this that help us get through it. And I bet putting her soul into the song and putting her heart into this song, I bet this probably helped her quite a bit. I totally understand why she wouldn't want this on here. It is a little harsh about wishing that. I'm assuming that's her wishing that Mac was still here and that it was Pete instead. Now, obviously, she doesn't want that person dead. Probably just wishes that she was with them instead of them. So it seems like it's really severe and harsh, but I don't think it is meant that way. I think with context and knowing Ariana's character and her heart, and I mean, in the song Thank You Next, she even says how thankful she is for Pete. She immortalized him in the music video. So there's definitely genuine love there, but timing is very important, y'all. Timing is very important. Sometimes that person that makes your life so amazing, they come in at the wrong time, and it sucks, because maybe Pete would have been the right person, maybe Mac would have been the right person, but we have devils in this world that take people from us, that are selfish and don't care, and everyone else is left picking up the pieces, and that's what's happening here. Ariana Grande couldn't predict that was going to happen. I'm sure part of the reason why her and Mac weren't together because he was living an unhealthy lifestyle. Extremely wonderful human being and one of my favorite human beings of all time, but he was going through some stuff. He's very sensitive. I'm sensitive as well, and I'm an empath as well. And one of a couple of his lyrics even talk about that, like, why do I have to build something up just to break it all down? Why does everybody love me only when I'm giving them good news? Why can't I be sad too? Like, he was dealing with a lot of stuff in his life too, and it wasn't a suicide. It was an accidental overdose from a nasty motherfucker that laced his drugs with fentanyl, and then everything happens. Like, that's a lot of pain and suffering for one person to go through. And I've gone through times like that as well. 2020 was probably the worst year of my freaking life, with so much loss and so much devastation that year, where it just felt like I was getting punched over and over and over again. But I rolled with it. I kept going. I kept looking to people to help and finding outlets to, express how I was feeling and get those thoughts off my mind. If you're going through this thing, I would say the best solution is therapy. The best solution is surround yourself with good friends and having that soundboard to where you can get those thoughts out of your mind, so that you're not just constantly beating yourself up and hurting yourself, y'all. It's a devastating, heartbreaking song. I'm not sure if I'm going to save it. It's probably going to have to be one of those ones where I'm in the mood to listen to it. It's sonically extremely gorgeous. Her vocal runs are beautiful, and it's a fantastic song. It's just very, very heartbreaking.
Here's the thing. You're in love with a version
In
of
my
a
head.
person that you've created in your head, that you are trying to but cannot fix. The only person you can fix is yourself. I love you. This has gone on way too long. Enough is enough. I'm 2 blocks away. I'm coming over.
Who is that? Troye Sivan? Who is
I
that?
love you. This has gone on way too long. Enough is enough. I'm 2 blocks away. I'm coming over.
So everything they're saying there is very true. Here's the thing. You're in love with a version of a person that you've created in your head that you are trying to but cannot fix. The only thing you can fix is yourself. I love you. This has gone on way too long. Enough is enough. I'm 2 blocks away. I'm coming over. So that's when your friend is probably just like, okay, you've been hurting yourself. You've been beating yourself up too long because you want to fix someone else. You want to fix something that you cannot control. We have to be able to focus on the things that we can control. There are things called uncontrollables in our life that, you want to put love into them. You want to try to find solutions for them, right? But try not to beat yourself up over those things. Try to control the things that you can control, and listen to your friends when they're trying to help you like this. That's a wonderful message, and it's good that she has a friend like that is like, enough is enough. I'm 2 blocks away. I'm bringing the wine, the cheese, the crackers, whatever it may be. We're going to watch Love Actually or whatever. Feel better. Oh! Was not expecting that production.
Painted a picture, I thought I knew you well. I got a habit of seeing what isn't there.
Nope.
Caught in the moment, tangled up in your sheets. But you broke my heart, I said you only wanted half of me. My imagination too creative. They see demon, I see angel.
Same.
Angel, angel, without a halo.
I do that sometimes too. I try to see the best in people, even when sometimes they are crap. But it's just because I have empathy, and I know that they most likely had some shitty parents or something that made them that started their villain origin story.
You broke my heart, I said you only wanted half of me.
Gotta be careful though with that. So she's trying to change them in her mind and who they actually are. Woo! Saving. Holy crap. I love the echo they put on there. It's almost like she's still just stuck in there in her head. Like it's just listen to the way it's lingering on.
But it was all in my head.
That's how I be feeling sometimes.
It was all in my head. Yeah.
Hey.
Look at you, boy, I invented you.
Oh.
Gucci tennis shoes, running from your issues.
I love Ariana.
I figure we could work it out.
She's got so much swag, man. I love Ariana. It was all in my head. Yeah, look at you, boy. I invented you. Oh my gosh. She's saying I gave you all your character, all your personality. You are so unoriginal until I came around. Your Gucci tennis shoes, running from your issues, cardio good for the heart. You're running.
Cardio good for the heart. I figure we could work it out. Painted a picture. I thought I drew you well. I had a vision, seeing what isn't there. Caught in the moment, tangled up in your sheets. When you brought my heart, said you only wanna have for me. My imagination's too creative. They see K and I see April.
We can.
April, I know you April, pulling a neighbor. Falling, boy, I thought that you would need me. Falling, needed something to believe in.
Oh.
Thought you were the one. But
This song is definitely one that I can just cruise to. Don't have to think too much. It's feels nice and deep and sexy.
needed something to believe in. Thought you were the one. But it was all in my head. It was all in my head. Yeah, look at you, boy, I invented you. Gucci tennis shoes, running from your issues. Cardio good for the heart. I figure we could work it out. Wanted you to grow, but boy, you wasn't burdened. Everything you wanted, do everything you wanted. I saw your potential, but I see in credentials.
Hey,
Maybe that's
it was
the
real.
issue. So maybe that's the issue.
Maybe.
Can't hold that shit against you. Yes, I did it to myself, yeah. But you were somebody else,
It's hard for me to tell if did she misconstrue this person? Did she make them up in her head of like being this? It sounds like in the beginning of the song, like she's making them to be the angel and when they're actually a devil. So she's changing up who they actually are in her head because she's trying to like perfect them. She's trying to change what reality is because she's attracted to them probably. She wants to be with them and that happens. We do that sometimes. So yeah, it seems like she was tricked, she was bamboozled, they were putting the wool over her eye and acting like someone else when really they were a no good dog. I don't know. They just weren't the person that she wanted. Ooh, wait, no lyrics for 7 Rings. This is a very popular song. How? Oh wait, it's because it's trying to force me into the music video. Okay. Tricked me for a second, like what? We did see the music video. It's on the channel. Check it out. Patreon channel. It should be up on YouTube soon.
yeah. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things.
I love that someone in the comments told me that she said, fuck it, I'm going to pay for the sample of favorite things just because it makes this sound even cooler. And it does. Like, how cool is that of a beginning to be just talking about the luxury things, like before you start hollering about the 7 Rings and all this stuff that you worked really hard for and you've earned and you deserve. Very cool. So it just sets the stage. It tells you what we're about to get into.
Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM.
That was Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I feel like she likes her.
Been through
Some of the style I've seen. Okay, that was one I didn't know through the music video what she was saying, so it was sad bitch. Been through some bad shit, I should be a sad bitch. Who would have thought it turned me into a sad bitch? Perseverance, baby.
Rather be tied up with calls and not strings. Write my own checks like I write what I sing. My wrist, stop watching.
Hey.
My neck is flossy.
Hey.
Big deposits, my gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah.
Like that right there, how is that not just like dropping the mic on all of us, you peasants? I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. I'm totally kidding about her thinking we're peasants, but just she's worked hard for her. She's up there. She's one of the biggest superstars of all time. She's got the big deposits. Her lip gloss is popping like little mama. Her hair, she thinks just bought it. Like, nah, she's got no problems financially.
Big deposits, my gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it.
Very bossy. I love it.
I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it.
Confident.
My hair. Gee, thanks.
Swag. Suave.
I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah. Wearing no ring, but ain't gon' be no misses. But matching diamonds for 6 of my bitches. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think we tell therapy my new addiction. Whoever said money can solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them.
Isn't that so true? Whoever said money can't solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. Guys, coming from a normal family, yeah, that would definitely solve a lot of people's troubles. It's usually the richest people that do say stuff like that, and there is a little bit of truth to it that it doesn't solve all your problems. Maybe you don't have family, maybe you don't have friends, maybe your life does suck and your money, like you don't have the personality or the traits to fix everything. So sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time I think most people in this world would agree that money, if they had more money, their life would be easier. They have more time. They wouldn't have to worry about all this other crap. They wouldn't be overworked and overexhausted. They'd be able to think more and enjoy more stuff. So I think there's definitely truth behind money not fixing all your problems, but I think there's more truth behind that it could fix a lot of your problems. I can't imagine what this world would be like without all the economic struggles on people's throats. Little retail therapy.
You seen it, I bought a crib just for the closet of his and hers. I want it, I got it, yeah. I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just bought it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it.
And that's not even just for the ladies. The guys, you can go over to Turkey and go buy your hair too. You got a little bit of that Jake Paul receding hairline. No offense to y'all that are losing them, that aren't dickheads like that guy. But go to Turkey, get it fixed, buy it. LeBron James, same. His hairline's been running away from him forever, but I have no problem with him going to, fix it or spend his money on trying to get it right. Like, yeah. Do what makes you happy, y'all.
I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just bought it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. My receipts be looking like phone numbers. If it ain't money, then wrong number. Black
right.
is my business card, the way it be setting the tone for me. I don't need a brag, but I be like, put it in the bag, yeah. When you see the max, they stacked up like my ass, yeah. Shoot, go from the south to the booth, make it all back in one loop. Give me the loot, never mind, I got the juice. Nothing but when we shoot. Look at my neck, look at my neck.
She got the juice.
Pay me respect, ain't no budget when I'm on the set. If I like it, then that's what I get, yeah. I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just bought it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah.
Incredible song. I love it. I love how she's turned the tides on a lot of the stuff here. You know, it's usually men that get to talk about all this crap and be boss boys and whatever. So I love the way she was able to flip this shit around. Black card is my business card. The way it be setting the tone for me. I don't mean to brag, but I like put it in the bag. So she's just hollering. She says she's got the juice. I got the who got the juice now? Fantastic movie. If you've never seen Juice, Omar Epps, Wesley Snipes. Shoot, go from the store to the booth, make it all back in one loop. Give me the loot. Woo! Nothing but net when we shoot. Look at my neck. Look at my jet. So she got the ice on her neck. She got the private jet. Ain't got enough money to pay me respect. Ain't no budget when I'm on the set. I like it. Then that's what I get. Yeah, I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. Like, man. So confident, so strong-minded, and yeah, I just love it. I love that she's able to flip the script and make an anthem like this for the ladies too, and for everybody. I mean, I'm up here loving this too. Yeah, she is amazing. That's an incredible song right there. Where are we at on the album? Oh my goodness, that is 2.7 billion streams. Okay, we are on the album title next. Thank you, next. So far we've gotten to watch the behind the scenes. We got to watch the music video for this, and I gotta say, this song just seems very iconic. I love the message of it about just like taking things from these ex-lovers and making yourself better from them. There being lessons, not L's, but lessons, and you're taking from them and you're making yourself a better person, and you're thanking them. Thank you. I'm grateful for you. It's alchemy in song.
But it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky. Now I listen and laugh. Even almost got married. And for Pete, I'm so thankful.
That beats.
I could say thank you to Malcolm, cause he was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing to have loved and I've lost. But that's not what I see. So look what I got.
That is literally, that's the way I try to live my life, y'all. I try to have this growth mindset. So whenever people come through my life, whenever situations happen in my life, yes, I'm going to probably be sad about for a second, but my brain throughout my experiences is able to tell me now, like, hey, buddy, you're about to grow from this. So I kind of just have a different different attitude towards things, and that I know how to handle these kind of things and be able to move. And this song right here is a perfect example and another reminder of that.
He was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing to have loved and I've lost.
Love that.
That's not what I
This
see.
is a JUKE jam. This is a certified banger for sure.
Look at what you taught me. Yeah, for that I say thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you.
Try and do the thank you next.
Spend more time with my friends. I ain't worried about nothing. Plus I met someone else. We having better discussions. I know they say I move on too fast, but this one gon' last. Cause her name is Ari, and I'm so good with that.
I love having a name that ends with a Y too, because I can a lot of the time take stuff like this, this song. I think of Charlie Wilson. And I was wondering if I could take you out, show you a good time, invite you to my house, call me. And don't forget, babe, the name is Danny. I'm gonna do the same thing with this song now.
Having better discussions. I know they say I move on too fast, but this one gon' last. Cause her name is
Danny. Oops.
I'm so good with that.
His name.
She taught me patience. How she handles pain. That shit's amazing. I've loved and I've lost, but that's not what I see. 'Cause look what I found. No need for searching. And all that I say, thank you, thank you, next, thank you, next, thank you. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you,
I love the character on her voice in that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex.
Love that cadence.
Thank you, thank you, so thank you, next. Yeah, I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so fucking. One day I walk down the aisle, hold her hand to my mama. I'll be thanking my dad, 'cause she grew from the drama. Only wanna do it once real bad.
Totally agree with that. Thank you so much, Dad, for kind of being a piece of crap and allowing my mom to see her value and to be an amazing human being and raise some pretty freaking awesome kids. And yeah, it sucks that he switched up on you like he did, and a lot of y'all know how that is too. And shout out to those of y'all that have gone through the divorce and come out on the other side better and have still been able to prioritize your kids. My mom, man, she is my freaking hero. She will always be my hero. Single mother with 4 kids, trailer park to a rental house to then owning her own house, all off her own freaking back. A little bit of help from her parents, but always paid my grandparents back whenever she did need their help. She's the shit, man. She is the truth. I love her so much, more than freaking anything. She is my hero. And yeah, like again, another lyric that's just
hold her hand to my mama. I'll be thanking my dad, 'cause she grew from the drama. Only wanna do it once real bad. Go make that shit last. God forbid something happens. At least this song is a smash. I got so much love, got so much patience. Learned from the pain.
Yep.
Turned out amazing. That's not what I see. Look what I found.
so cathartic. I love the way she sings on that. Man, that's an iconic track right there. I can't believe I didn't hear that one before this album. That is kind of crazy to me. That song, though, fantastic song of just a way to alchemize all those lessons that you've learned through those people, turning lemons into lemonade. Shout out to B, just making those memories and then those lessons that you learn from those people to allow you to become a better person, learning from the hard times, becoming a better person. Got some this like. Because she grew from the drama, only want to do it once real bad, go make that shit last. God forbid something happens, at least the song is a smash. That is so cute. I got so much love, got so much patience. I've learned from the pain, turned out amazing. So that right there is the most important lines of this entire song for me. I've learned from the pain, turned out amazing. So you made it through. You were able to look in the mirror. You were able to talk to your friends. You were able to be truthful with people. And you were able to get out on the other side. And now you're an amazing human being. And I totally agree with that, Ariana. I find you to be an absolutely top tier 10 out of 10 wonderful human being with all this stuff that we've seen through this discography, through this deep dive, the way you treat people, the way you talk to people like interviewers and random people, and the way you've poured love into Wicked, and how phenomenal that is and how loving that is, and the light that you've provided with that series. And going into new endeavors, I'm sure you're going to do the same thing, because one thing I've noticed is that you trust your heart, you listen to your heart, and you have a fantastic support system around you. Your family, your friends seem to be incredible as well. And that's a testament of who you are. Your company is the company you keep is definitely a barometer of the way we look at you as well. And doesn't seem to be many problematic people around her, and she just seems to be a lovely human being. Thank You Next. I feel like that is an incredible track of growth and something that we could all just pop on sometime, and it's an instant just mood changer, and I love her for that. That's also in the JUKE Jams. It's a certified banger for the rest of eternity. 2.1 billion listens, streams. That's insane. All right, the last track on the album is called Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. What? Woo! Hey.
You got me some type of way. Ain't used to feeling this way.
Uh-oh.
I do not know what to say. Yeah. But I know I shouldn't think about it. So one fucking look at your face.
Eesh.
Now I wanna know how you taste.
Oh, what?
Usually don't give it away.
I had a feeling we were going to get back into Horniana here. Usually whenever she gets into that deeper register, and especially when the beat is really deep like that, unless we're talking about Eternal Sunshine, then I feel like that's when we get to the Horniana types, as y'all like to call her, you silly, silly people.
You got me some type of way. Ain't used to feeling this way. I do not know what to say. Yeah. But I know I shouldn't think about it. So one fucking look at your face. Now I wanna
Thought police
know
are
how
on
you
her.
taste. Usually don't give it away. Yeah. But you know I'm already thinking about it. Then I realize she's right there.
Uh-oh.
And I'm at home like, damn, this ain't fair. Break up with your girlfriend.
What?
Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning.
Whoa!
Yeah, like it's yours.
Oh no, Ariana's on some home wrecking stuff. Oh, this is hilarious. Why is this so funny? Took one fucking look at your face. The way she said that too was so serious. Now I want to know how you taste. Get sexy. Usually don't give it away, but you know I'm out here thinking about it. Then I realize she's right there and I'm at home like, damn, this ain't fair. That is so relatable to a lot of us. I mean, Ari, you and your SpongeBob boyfriend, sorry. Think we're thinking the same. Break up with your boyfriend. And then, yeah, because I'm bored, you can hit it in the morning. Oh my gosh, that's just like straight to the point, not mincing words, not beating around the bush.
And I'm at home like, damn, this ain't
Sorry,
fair.
Ethan,
Break up with your girlfriend.
I don't mean it.
Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning. Yeah, like it's yours. I know it ain't right, but I don't care.
Oh no. Willful ignorance, no.
Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. This shit always happen to me. Why can't we just play for keeps? Practically on my knees. Yeah.
This reminds me of that Selena Gomez song with Gracie Abrams that came out last year. Basically the same thing, like break it up with your boyfriend, or call me when you break up is what it's called. And it's about like, hey, hit me up when you're done messing around with that person. You want some of this real love over here. And I thought it was so playful and fun, and I'm feeling the same way about this. It's not serious. She's probably, I don't know, maybe she does get into this activity, but it just seems very cheeky and very playful.
Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. This shit always happen to me. Why can't we just play for keeps?
Oh.
Practically on my knees. Yeah. But I know I shouldn't think about it. You know what you're doing to me. You're singing my songs in the streets. Yeah. Acting all innocent, please. When I know you are thinking about it.
Oh.
Then you realize
This is really fun. I'm saving this.
and you're at home like, damn, she can't compare.
Damn.
Break up with your girlfriend.
Definitely deserves some twerk.
'Cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning.
Woo!
Yeah, like it's yours. I know it ain't right, but I don't care. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored.
So selfish, but funny.
With your girlfriend. You could say,
Could you imagine being on the other line of that? Like, that is some extreme temptation you'd have to handle. And I hope, I don't know, you gotta make the right decision, but that's Ariana Grande.
You could say I'm hating if you want to, but I only hate on it 'cause I want you. Say I'm but you without me.
Actually reminds me of The Boy Is Mine a little bit too, in a different way, right?
Say I'm hating if you want to, but I only hate on it cause I want you. Say I'm tripping if you feel like, but you without me ain't right. You could call me crazy cause I want you, and I never fucking met you. Say I'm tripping and it ain't right, but you without me.
So this is all lusting. Like, she never even met this person, doesn't know if she actually even likes them, but she is like a dog in heat. She's feeling it. She's attracted to them.
Call me crazy cause I want you, and I never fucking met you. Say I'm tripping and it ain't right, but you without me ain't nice. Yeah. Break up with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Cause I'm bored.
Yeah.
You could hit it in the morning. Yeah, like it's yours.
Put your name on it.
But I don't care. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, cause I'm bored.
This album's amazing.
With your girlfriend. With your girlfriend.
What a freaking incredible album this was right here, y'all. Gotta be one of the best that we've heard so far. I think I liked like every single song on this track or on this album, and for that to be the ender right there, so fun, so cheeky, so playful and confident too. Like, hey, forget your girlfriend, come get with a real one, Ariana Grande. Let's see, how many did I like? Oh my gosh, 11 out of 12, with the only one that I didn't save, which I actually really liked, was Ghostin'. And I think it's just because it's going to trigger me. It's going to make me really sad a lot, but maybe one day I will end up saving it. I'm saving the entire album. This is a certified banger. Holy crap, Ariana Grande, Victoria Monet, Taylor, Max Martin, Ilya, the one dude that was on pretty much all of what was his name? It is now I'm not gonna be able to find him. Pop Wanzel. Shout out to Pop Wanzel. Like, my goodness, man, what an album. Start to finish, no skips. I could listen to this every single day. I love R&B. I love trap beats. I love the way she's singing on it. I feel like her voice is even getting better and better and better somehow. And man, she's amazing. Let me know, guys, in the comments, what's your favorite song off this album? What does it mean to you? Let me know if there's any interpretations that I missed in the comments, please. I want to be educated. I want to be able to run this album back and know all the context and be able to listen to it with the full story in mind and understand what she's saying. Now, obviously, some songs are going to be ambiguous and they can have many multiple meanings, like NASA doesn't really seem like it'd be that way. She kind of wanted space. I like to play on the words of that. Ghostin', I feel like that was her talking to Mac while being in a relationship with Pete and kind of just dealing with the fallout of that and dealing with missing that person really much. I totally understand why she may have not wanted that on the album, and I would be surprised if she performs that live because it's very, very deep. Bloodline, amazing. I could listen to that all day, every day. I like how she was confidently saying, like, yeah, this is just going to be fun. I don't want you in my bloodline. I'm setting a strict boundary of just friends and maybe friends with benefits, maybe no strings attached. Maybe we can mess around on the physical side, but I don't want you in my bloodline. I don't want to make babies with you. I don't want us to be a permanent thing. And then obviously all these other tracks here, Seven Rings, which looks like it's the most streamed, that was the only song I heard of before jumping into this era. Fantastic song. I love the way she's talking to her friends. I love the way she supports her friends and the people that pick her up and love on her. Thank You Next is an incredible song. It's a song we can put on any day and it's going to change the vibe. It's a mood changer. It reminds you of what this world is and how you can become better from your experiences that you've experienced. You don't have to, all your L's, your losses don't have to be losses. They could be lessons as well. It's all about the way you you think about it. It's your perspective. And then break up with your girlfriend on board. That was a lot of fun. Seems very, very unserious and cheeky and confident and sexy. So 12 amazing songs. I love you, Ariana Grande. We're going to be getting into more music videos and live performances, whatever else is on the document, and then we'll be getting into the next era, of course. If you guys have not checked out any of my other reactions, I've done all the early albums. I've done Eternal Sunshine. I've done the Slightly Deluxe, and I've done the Legitimate Deluxe. I've also done the Brighter Days Ahead film. There's a lot on my Patreon. There's a lot on my YouTube. More on my Patreon because a lot of the YouTube videos get blocked due to the copyright overlords. And I have become a massive fan of Ariana Grande. I'm going to try to go see her live this year on her tour. And I feel like that's going to be a mind-blowing experience. So hopefully I get to do that. Guys, I love you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for commenting and educating me. I appreciate it. I love the conversations that we have daily. And I'm so grateful for this community. Ariana Grande, thank you next. That is an A+. That is 12 out of 12. I saved 11, but it's 12 out of 12. Would listen to it many, many times. I'm going to be listening to this all weekend. I just know it. I'm going to be working out to it. I'm going to be dancing to it. I'm going to be chilling to it. I'm going to be listening to it with my friends this weekend and having a good time. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Lead with love. Have an active mindset. Live your life to the fullest. I'll see you later. Peace.